Today we are going to learn about ratio of areas of two triangles. Firstly, we will know what do you mean by triangle. Triangle means joining any three non-collinear points. Three non-collinear points joining together make a figure of triangle. This is triangle ABC. Now these non-collinear points are called the vertices of triangle. Now for finding the area of such a triangle, we know formula of area of triangle is 1/2 into base into height. Here it is not necessary that for a triangle only the side downward is its base. We can take any side of triangle as a base. But when we choose base, we have to find out its height. That means if we take base as AB, then height should be the third perpendicular drawn from third vertex to the side we have taken as base. Let we call this point as D. That means if we take base as AB, then we have to consider height CD. If we can consider BC also as a base, but if we want to take BC as a base, then we should know the height. That means perpendicular drawn from this third vertex to side BC. Let me call it E. That means if base we take BC, then height will be equal to AE. For the same triangle, we can also choose base as AC. But if we want to take base AC, then we have to take height, that is perpendicular drawn from third vertex. Let it call as F. That means if base we consider AC, then height should be equal to BF. That means for the same triangle, we can have three bases and heights. So we have to take any base and corresponding height and multiply them and then half them. We can get the area of triangle. That means even we multiply length AB into length CD and half it, area will be same. Even if we take base BC, height AE, area will be same. And if we take base AC and height BF, then area of triangle ABC will not change. So for taking area, we have to take height corresponding to base. This is the basic rule. This is also not necessary that every height should come in triangle, because this is acute angle triangle. If we take obtuse angle triangle like this, P, Q, R, and we choose, suppose we choose base as QR, then this perpendicular will not lie in triangle. We have to extend this QR further and take perpendicular from P to the line containing segment QR. Let me consider this as PS. Then for base QR, we have height PS. In right angle triangle, we need not have to draw any perpendicular, because in right angle triangle, the sides itself are perpendicular to each other and we can choose directly BC as base and AB as height. Any anywhere they may be, we can choose them as base and height. So for right angle triangle, for finding area, we write formula 1/2 into product of sides forming right angle triangle. Right angle triangle forming sides, anywhere they may be. So these are the basic ideas for finding the area of any triangle. Now let us find the ratio of areas of two triangles. Ratio means the one thing divided by another thing, we get the ratio. That means if we have triangle ABC, another triangle LMN, then if we have to take base as BC, then we have to draw perpendicular from A to BC. Let it be AD, and perpendicular from L to side MN. Let's say it S. So now we have to find ratio. That means area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle LMN. Area of triangle ABC will be 1/2. Base we have considered as BC, as we have drawn height AD, upon area of LMN will be 1/2. MN base we have considered because we have drawn height LS. Now here 1/2 will cancel each other and we get BC into AD, MN into LS. Let we denote this height as H1 and this base as B1, this height as H2 and this height as B2. Then we keep those values. We will get H1 into B1. B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. That means the ratio of two triangles is equal to the ratio of product of their base and height respectively. Ratio of two triangles will be equal to ratio of their respectively base and product of base and height respectively. So if we have given that base of two triangles is same, that means if we have given that B1 is equal to B2, let us this condition first, in which B1 is equal to B2, then ratio of two triangles will become B1 into H1 upon B2 we can replace by B1 as they have equal value. That means B1 into H2. Here B1 comes common and it will cancel each other. We get H1 upon H2. That means if the base of two triangles, bases of two triangles have same value, then ratio of two triangles is in proportion to the height, their heights respectively. It is not necessary that we have given B1 equal to B2. By looking at example, we can also find B1 is equal to B2. For example, if you have given such a figure, let this is XYZ and this triangle is WYZ. Now in this, if you have given this right angle triangle, then you can see base YZ and height XY and base YZ, height ZW. That means here base is equal and height we have to know the values of height, and ratio of triangles will be found out by only heights. Or if you have given figure such like this, here also you can know if triangle given ABC and BDC, both triangle have base BC, and you can find the value of H1 by drawing perpendicular and H2 by drawing another perpendicular. If you know these heights, then the base BC is same. That means looking at example, you can also find that height of these two triangles is same. Now another condition we can take, if height of two triangles is same, then in this formula we have to take ratio of two triangles equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into, we can replace H2 by H1 because both have same value. Here H1 will cancel each other and we get B1 upon B2. That means if two triangles have same heights, then their ratio will be in proportion of their respective in ratio of their respective bases. In example, just like in this example, we have seen we can decide whether height is common or not. That means if two parallel lines we have given, we know that in two parallel lines always the distance remains same. That means if two parallel lines are given and two triangles are given in these parallel lines, let us call this as ABC and this is as PQR. Now if we consider base as AC and base of PQR is PR, then the height of ABC and height of PQR remains same because they lie in parallel lines. Or if we take a triangle, suppose LMN, another triangle LSN, another triangle LQN. Now here only vertex L is above, and so if we take MS as base for this triangle, height will be from perpendicular drawn from L. That means for triangle LMS, height is LT. For triangle LST, height is LT. For triangle LTQ, height is LT. For triangle LQN, height is LT. That means for every triangle, also for triangle LMN, height is LT. That means for all these triangles, height is common, LN. So their ratio must be in proportion with their bases. In this way, we can find the ratio of two triangles by product of base and height. If bases are same, only the ratio of heights. If heights are same, only the ratio of bases. And if both are same, bases are same, heights are same, that means if two triangles lying in parallel lines, that means height is same, And if I draw such a triangle, now these two triangles, let us call P, Q, R, N. These two triangles, P, Q, R, and another triangle P, N, R. Both have the base as PR, and as they lie in parallel lines, they both have the same height. That means their area is in proportion 1:1. That means both have same base, same height, so area must be equal.